help her?
No. It's Daddy's snoring if Maxie doesn't go to bed. Now, come on, young lady. It's a school night. Come on, you heard me. You heard me. One more. Okay?
Some technique.
Gets the results, doesn't it?
Yes, and I can't believe it. Normally it takes me about an hour and a half to get Maxie down. That's her bedtime ritual from the time I actually tell her to go to sleep to the time she actually drops off. I think you did it in half the time.
Yeah, well, it's nothing.
Silence.
Yeah. You know, silence in the jungle is, it's a sign of danger. Here it seems to be, I don't know, something you wish for, huh?
Yeah, it's bliss. How did you do it?
What, didn't you hear me?
Well, how did you really do it? Did you bribe her?
No, please. You know, the League of Fathers, just like the Society of Magicians, never give away their secrets.
Make an exception.
Oh, okay, just this once. She's into the Lion King, right?
We know this.
Well, so what I did is I just impersonated a lot of those animals. Very authentic imitations, if I must say so myself. And then the stroke of genius hit me. I told her that eventually all the animals go down for bedtime, right? So I told her, why don't you pretend you're a baby giraffe going down to sleep? But of course, we all know that giraffes have no voices.
Clever.
I thought so.
You're pleased with yourself, aren't you?
Extremely. So, what now?
Wait a minute, and I'll go change into something more comfortable. There, much better.
Yeah. Yeah, much. Comfortable, huh? It's always good to be comfortable. You know, I never get to read the paper anymore. Never get to read the news.
Well, you're just too busy making it. I wonder if I've ever read any stuff about you and just didn't know it.
No, they never write about what we do. You know, this is nice, sitting around like this. Really nice.
Liar.
I never lie, Mrs. Jones. Ever.
What did you just read? No cheating.
And no quizzes. Now, give me the paper. I'm looking for a job.
Yeah, right.
I am. When are you going to take me seriously that I'm going to stay here and I need to find gainful employment?
And what line of work interests you?
A lot of different things. I can do a lot of things. I'm a very well-rounded guy. Hey, careful, careful.
Okay. It's too bad the mayor already hired a new police commissioner.
Not interested. I'm leaving that type of work.
This is serious.
Well, I told you. When are you going to start believing me? Got a pencil?
Ba-bum.
I still don't know how you do that.
Prehensile toes. You either have them or you don't. What was that?
Pet store owner.
Oh, give me a break.
Well, I just told you that I'm very good with animals. Oh, here's another one. Librarian.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's nice, quiet.
Sorry, but you have to have a degree in library science for that.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's no good. I hate that screwy decimal system. It's always giving me trouble.
Dewey.
Dewey what?
Well, are you out of your mind? What was that?
No, a museum guard. Don't you see? That would be perfect. It'd be something where I could look at art all day and every now and then have a little action with your attempted heist.
Oh, yes, I can just see it.
Excuse me, sir, but can you tell me where the water fountain is? I'm thirsty.
Sir, where's my son? I've lost him. He's about this tall in blue jeans with a baseball cap.
Yeah, oh, please. You got a point there. Maybe that's not the right one for me. Hey, look at this, huh? A Frosty Freeze manager. Could work with chocolate and vanillas all day.
Banana, don't forget the
Well,
banana.
of course, you got to have banana, and you could have the sprinkles and the syrups, and you know, sounds great, don't you think?
Yeah, Maxie would love it.
Yes, see, she would love that.
But you'd hate it. You'd hate all of them.
Well, Felicia, I am trying to find a job because I'm serious about staying here with my family.
But you're not a museum guard. You're not a librarian. You're not a pet shop owner. You are Frisco.
Yeah. And who is he? It's coming back to me. I'm getting it now. I see him. I can see who he is.
Daddy! I need you! I need you! Right now, Daddy!
Well, I guess your giraffe just learned how to talk.
She has impeccable timing, doesn't she?
Yes, well, that's all part of it. Why don't you check your father's leave handbook under ingenuity?
I'll be right back. I really see who I am now. Coming, honey. Success.
What was your story?
Oh, Frisco bear had fallen on the floor.
Fallen or was dropped?
Probably dropped.
She couldn't pick it up and retrieve it herself.
No, not if she promised Daddy that she'd stay in bed.
Clever girl.
It's in her genes. Oh, she also said that Georgie needed covering up.
No, not that she would have noticed unless she were out of bed herself.
Yes, like you said, clever girl.
So how did you get her back down?
Well, a little more animal talk. And I told her the story about when I was in Kenya. And I was in the Serengeti plain, and I was in my sleeping bag. And I was looking up, and I saw the biggest, most beautiful stars in the most beautiful sky I'd ever seen. I told her that stars are very important because it kind of, you know, puts us all on the same planet and it connects us. And she loved hearing the names of the stars, Orion, Ursa Majors, Pleiades. And I told her that she should probably close her eyes and dream about those stars. So she did. With the promise that we'd paint stars on the ceiling of her room tomorrow.
It was the bribe. I knew it.
Well,
I knew
it'll be fun. Besides, she's asleep.
You're a genius.
Well, I still think that Daddy being home is a bit of a novelty.
No kidding. For all of us. But it's a wonderful novelty.
Well, that's reassuring. Weren't we in the middle of something?
Come here. And I'll remind you exactly what.
It may have been a long time, but it comes right back, doesn't it?
Like riding a bike.
Yeah. It's not quite as much fun, huh?
You brute.
No, stop it. I love when you talk to me like that. Felicia, I mean, seriously, come on. I mean, where did all that come from, huh? Ooh. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Me remembering what I've been missing and reminding you of what you will be missing.
Honey, I'm not missing nothing because I'm not going anywhere. Why are you having such a hard time believing me?
Why do you have such a hard time understanding why I have such a hard time believing you?
You're the mother of my children.
Yes. And I love you. And no, I don't believe you.
Do you think that I'm lying to you?
No, I don't think you're lying. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here with you right now. I think that you believe that you're going to try to stay, but actually staying and talking about it, two different things.
I know that. I know.
Just some joy in your face when you were talking about the African sky. It's exotic. It's a faraway place. Don't you think sleeping out on the Serengeti plain is going to start whispering in your ear pretty soon.
I'd much rather have you whispering in my ear. And I have never slept anywhere that I felt more comfortable and more wonderful than right here. Are you trying to drive me nuts? Because if you are, you're definitely succeeding. Now, what do I have to do to convince you and make you believe me?
Listen, let me give you some advice. Just stop trying to make me believe you. Let's just enjoy what we have right here, right now. Okay? Okay?
All right. If you insist.
I do. I do.
I know what you're thinking.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You are still so nervous about the silence. I wasn't thinking anything. I was just smelling you and enjoying you and looking at the
baloney.
hairs
You're
and...
sitting here counting the seconds until I leave.
Oh, I see. Does the Fathers League now have a course in mind reading?
Well, it doesn't take a genius. You don't trust me.
I do trust you. I trust you to be yourself. That's what I love about you.
You're challenging me, aren't you? It's exactly what you're doing. You're challenging me, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm taking your challenge, and I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm staying.
Okay.
I am. I'm going to talk to Maxie tomorrow morning. I'm going to explain everything to her exactly the way I feel, and she's going to believe me.
Yes, she will believe you, so don't tell her.
She keeps asking me if I'm going to stick around.
If you're here, she'll know that you're here. If you're not here, she'll know that you're not here.
Well, why can't I give my daughter a little reassurance?
And what if you can't deliver on your promise? What kind of reassurance would that be then?
Well, we'll need more fruit. And we're out of cereal.
Chocolate-covered sugar bombs.
Over my dead body. Oat bran and granola. I saw that. With all those nuts and fruits and raisins. Yum, 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 yum.
Do I have to wear a sweater?
Yes, you do. Please try not to lose on the playground again, okay?
Not my yellow one. I promise I won't do this. Please?
Okay, go ahead and get it. Okay.
I get to wear my yellow sweater to school.
Oh, well, can life get any sweeter?
When I get home from school, we can paint stars on my shoes.
Well, perfect with me. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. I'll drop Maxie off, and then I'll go to the dentist, and then I'll do the shopping on the way home. So I guess you'll see me when you see me.
Okay, thank you, grandmother. There you go. Bye-bye, baby. Here. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Bye.
Bye.
So did you sleep well last night?
Great. What happened last night, anyway?
Excuse me, are you saying you don't remember what happened?
Of course, I remember everything about last night. It's been a long time between drinks for this boy. I'm not likely to forget.
No, it was pretty special. In fact, speaking only for myself, of course, last night confirmed something that I already knew, which is making love to you is the most heavenly, unpredictable experience I could have in the whole world. And it's even better now than it was before.
Is that right?
Yes, it's better now because I know I won't be afraid when it's all over.
Afraid?
Yes, afraid. Afraid that it's going to be the last time, or that I'll fall to pieces when you're not here to make love to me. Well, not that it isn't so much better when you are here. It's just that I think that I can handle things for myself.
But I am here.
I know, but that's the wonderful thing about it, because I love you, you love me, and no matter what happens, everything is going to be just fine. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Believe me, I'm trying.
Well, let me explain it to you. Because...
No, Felicia, it's not that I don't understand what you're saying. I just don't know why you're saying it.
it's just everything's just fine.
Honey, I'm here. I'm here because I want to be here and I want to stay. Now, why do I feel like you're pushing me out of the door?
Don't be silly. I am not pushing you anywhere. We have made it perfectly